Happy Halloween! We've got October's Dungeon in a Box. Let's get into it and see what's inside.
Whoa. Look at that!
The Nerdgasm Variety Show proudly presents another wondrous one-shot. This is October 2025, and it came late. It's supposed to be shipped out October 7th. It was not. Mine got lost in transit. So I just got this on the 30th. And yeah, October 30th this came. So we're going to play it the Sunday after Halloween. Try to get in as soon as we can. So you guys are going to see this hopefully the week after Halloween. So let's jump into it, see what we got. Alright, first things first here. The next chapter in the Greenwald Saga. Mega Dungeon Mines of Silver Depth. Okay. This is a new thing they're doing. So here's some of the story, I guess, if you guys want to pause and read that. So this is a thing on Kickstarter. There actually is a Kickstarter. It launches if you guys want to scan that. You get these giant rolled up maps and a bunch of skinny minis. And yeah, it's supposed to be a huge thing. Over 200 feet of continuous dungeon. So as you play, you can roll each end and it kind of just travels along. It's actually kind of a cool idea. So scroll maps, it looks like if you get the biggest one, you can get 10 scroll maps. So that's, you know, those, you can build your own town, so you get some stickers and stuff to put down, you get some boon cards, you get silver blood weapons. So, if you guys are interested, that's that. I don't want it. We got the magical black paper this time. Usually blue or a different color, but that's okay. And this is the Bewitching of Bramblewood. Alright, so let's jump in here. See, what do we got? Throw that in the trash can. I just knocked over my druid, not kosher. My druid Lego figure. Alright. You guys watched the video. I opened a mystery figure on here from the Dungeons & Dragons. Alright, so here we go. The Bewitching of Bramblewood. Okay. This is for 4 4th level characters, and I do know that I read this. You don't have to be a wizard or anything like that. You will become a witch. But you don't have to be. You can be a barbarian that turns into a witch, which is actually kind of cool. So, more of the stuff, read the events. Alright, so, yeah, if you, you'll see there's like these little, you remember those things, girls used them. It was in a South Park episode that the girls had the fortune teller. You know, the little things that you go like this with you. You know, a little piece of paper. So there's a couple of those in here. And depending on what you get what kind of witch you are, your ability, and you can get your familiar. So that's how that's for. That's how you become a witch. So there's a couple characters there. I know that those are minis. This is your one map. This is the brew shop. So you're definitely going to be in school, basically Harry Potter style, I guess. You know, runaway recipes. So you got to stop recipes, and you got to fight some stuff, I believe. I'm not sure. I haven't read this yet. I never do. I never read this before I open it up. I like to be, you know, see what happens. Okay, so here's customers you got to deal with, I guess. More customers. I guess you're going to be selling stuff. You got your afternoon task. Fix up the shop. So it looks like we're going to be running a shop. Okay, help the community, investigate rumors. Besides there. Rumors. The Bramblewood Square, so there's 3 banners and a workstation, I guess. I'm not sure. Music boxes. Okay, there's a little guy down here. I did see the skinny mini of that thing. Little, like, patchwork doll. Capturing spirits, so I guess we gotta capture spirits. There's cupcakes, all kinds of stuff. Potion shop spirit. Okay, so yeah. I did see that one too. There's a skinny mini of that one. And there's a grumbly guy. The Ember Moon Festival is hard. Another witch. There's like a little shop of horror. So Audrey 2 type creature. And yeah, there it tells you how to fold the paper up. And then there's also a large plant fiend. That's the Arborita. Arboretia? I don't know. Whatever that thing is. Okay, so this looks fun. Let's see. Something fell out at me. This always has to be opened up here, because these maps are massive and so fun to use. We use old skinny minis that I have, and we use other ones, you know, to make our characters and stuff. So here is the inside of the shop, and here is the exterior of Bramblewood. There's even a building down there. I'm sorry. Yeah, they're really big. I gotta hold them way back. So there's our map. Okay, so we got our book, we got our map. We've got, see, these are those little things I told you about. These are the foldy things. So let's see. I'm not sure how many there even is. Looks like 2. So this one here, I'm guessing, is going to tell you your ability and your familiar. And this one here tells you what kind of witch you are. So, okay. That's kind of cool. Let's make sure, is that everything? Because sometimes they don't give me everything. Alright. So, your fate, then you gain a roll. Okay. Okay, so these are for that. What's this for? Okay, so you roll a dice, I guess. I don't know. It's 1 through 10. I see 1 through 10 on here, so yeah, we'll figure it out. I don't know. So there's those 2 things, and see what else is in here. Oh, my order slip. Don't need that. But here's the skinny minis. Only 1 sleeve this time. A little disappointing. And no stand. Maybe I got too many stands. I don't know. I guess I can't complain too much. I do have a lot of the stands, but it was nice getting them. So, alright, let's zoom in like we normally do, so we can get you here. So, we got the Cauldron, we got the Mayor, Celestial Witch, Hearth Witch, Arcane Witch. Spindle is that little dude is Spindle. He's kind of cool looking. That is the Nightshade, the giant tree thing. We got Grove Witch. Let's see what we can do. There, Grove Witch. His name is Spark. That's Cinder. Made Magda's Recipes. Okay. Barley is that guy. And then here we got, I don't know what that is. This is a bookshelf. That's the bakery display. That's a garden box. And that is some kind of machine. Oh, it's a coffee machine, I think. Look at that. Coffee espresso machine. I'm not sure what's on the other side. The beans. Okay. Those are pretty cool. You can flip them over. So, those are neat. I think there's 16 on here. So, not horrible, but I mean, they only gave you 1, which I guess is okay, because there's a lot of them this time. So, alright. Me and my group are going to go play this, and I'll come back, and I'll let you know how this is. And we're back. Yeah, this was fun. So, each month, it seems like it's a different adventure, and this one was crazy. So, my group came in, and they were a coven of witches, young witches, mind you, that have just inherited a little potion shop. And, yeah. So, the town hates magic because of stuff that has happened. And you have to earn their trust. You have to sell by selling potions, by making potions, by upgrading your shop, and by helping around the town. And helping around the town gives you rumors, and then that's how you find the 4 spirits you need, which are the little critter guys that we saw. Let me show you here. So this was Cinder, and this was Spark, and then there was, I can't remember there, Spindle, and do we pass? No, Bailey is right there. Bailey. So you capture those, and once you do, that helps power your cauldron, so you can fight the big bad guy at the end, which was the giant plant thingy. Avarita, or something like that, this thingy. And, so that's the whole thing. There's not a lot of fighting. You kind of fight the spirits, but you don't. There's a lot of different things you can do. There's a lot of role-playing and a lot of rolling. So, it was fun. It was a different, unique style for Halloween. It took the group a while, You're supposed to do 4 weeks, so 28 days, which is a morning and afternoon cycle. I'll be honest, it didn't take them that long. It took them about half that time, if that, and once they had figured everything out, we just jumped ahead. I wasn't going to like sit there and waste time role-playing out these days that we didn't have to do. So, they got in there, they had to fight the big baddie who almost killed a couple of them because you're only level 4. And they decided to be, let's see here. My barbarian was Bloody Mary, a human sorcerer. I don't know why he picked to be a female this time, but he did. He said, we're witches. I said, okay, that's great. But he played a sorcerer. He did well. And Berkey from the channel, he was Booger, a human warlock. I don't know why he called himself Booger, but he was a lunch lady who had a familiar rat named Squeakums, I think Squeakums, and he talked with that real gravelly voice, like a lunch lady, and it was a very fun character, to be honest. The vet's wife was Mim, who was another sorcerer, draconic sorcery, same as Bloody Mary, and the vet was Stitch, a human warlock fiend patron. So I literally had 2 warlock fiend patrons and 2 sorcerer draconic sorcery. But it worked out well. They all did their parts, and it was fun. This one, if you want something lighthearted that I think would be better for kids without a lot of battles and more role-playing, this is the one. This one's really fun in that sense, you know, and you get to use, you use this one, the pink one. Remember, we didn't know what these are for. So once you pick one of these logos, pull it up there. Then you roll a dice, and then you count, and then you got 4 to pick from. And when you pick, it told you what kind of witch you were. So, depending on what kind of witch you are, depends on what your special abilities are. So, Berkey had this whole big storyline. I don't remember what it was, but he ended up being like, I think the Spice Witch, which is a cook. So, he changed his character on the fly and became a lunch lady, and it worked out very well. And then when you get the spirits and you defeat them, which there's certain things you have to do to defeat them. That's when you got to use this. And once you use this, you do the same thing. Pick a logo, roll a dice, and then once you get inside here, it'll give you a logo. And then inside the book, you got to do something pertaining to that to capture that spirit. So it was really fun. A lot of rolling and a lot of role playing. So if that's what you're looking for, the Bewitching of Bramblewood is definitely for you. And November's, we cannot wait. It is Roll for Sandwich is teaming up with Dungeon in a Box, and they're making a Roll for Sandwich adventure. Cannot wait to see how this is going to go. So, again, if you guys like this, don't forget to smash that like button. Please subscribe. Check out the video over there and up there. Check out nerdgasmvarietyshow.com for all of your official merch. And check out Dungeon in a Box if you want to get your hands on something like this. So until next time, and for our next adventure, till then, peace!